Our lips will glorify the Lord forever and all his benefits.
Today, we will be making an Italian wedding soup with ground turkey. We're going to start out with a yellow onion sliced in half, and we'll dice it into small pieces. Once it's sliced into small pieces, we'll take a 10-quart pot, put it over a medium-high heat, and take and drizzle some extra virgin olive oil. Once that oil is nice and warm, we will drop a handful of chili pepper flakes, which will roast nicely in the olive oil and give our soup a nice base. To that, we will add some garlic and the onions that we've readily chopped. We'll saute those till they're brown and nice and soft. We will then add 10 cups of chicken broth. While that chicken broth is coming to a boil, we will take our ground turkey, add some salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and an egg. We'll also take some seasoned panko breadcrumbs and add about a quarter cup into our ground turkey mixture. From there, we will mix it all together and start forming meatballs. We'll wet our hands so the meat doesn't stick to our hands as we're trying to form these nice small balls. We will take teaspoon sizes and form round balls in our hands and begin dropping them into the boiling chicken broth that we've seasoned with onions and garlic and chili pepper flakes. As we start dropping the meatballs one by one into the boiling chicken broth, we'll see them start boiling to the top of the pan. We will then take some kale that we've chopped and washed nicely and start dropping it into our boiling chicken broth and meatballs. Once the kale is wilted down and we've stirred it a little bit, we will then take half a cup of orzo and pour that into the boiling pan with the kale and turkey meatballs. We will stir that in nicely, make sure it's not sticking, and giving the orzo some, making sure the orzo has enough liquid to cook through. We will cover our pan and bring it to a simmer and allow it to simmer for about 15 minutes or so. We will do a quick check and make sure it's good on salt. This one does need a little extra salt, so we've gone ahead and added about a half a teaspoon. After about 5 minutes, we will go ahead and ladle those into beautiful bowls. Oh, look how delicious that all looks. We'll put on some beautiful homemade croutons, which you'll find the recipe in the links below. Now it's time to come to the table and enjoy.